Okay, here we are with the 1969 Fiat 850 Spider. As you can see, it's had some mirrors mounted on it and taken off before. It's got some primer. You can tell there's a little bit of surface rust here and there, but nothing more significant than that on the body. Here is the hard top that's on it right now. It's in really good shape. Nothing wrong with that. The hood and the front fenders here have been painted with some rattle can clear, and you can see that over this last winter that has started to peel off. Okay, so that's what's difficult to see in the picture. Now, on the top of this right fender, there is a small indentation that has been filled with Bondo in the past, and could use some attention. It isn't deep, and you can get directly below it on the fender. Let's see. There's the front apron. Again, more of that paint. The clear is just kind of all peeling off. Now, on this other fender here, just with a quick sand and a little bit of and a quick reshoot with some Krylon, and this is what it looked like before the winter, before the clear started to bubble. You can see this is more of the original paint, I believe, and there's some black pinstriping on there. There is, oh, I hadn't noticed this previously. There is this little spot on the door. It looks like there are some pinholes of rust there. Let's see. As I'm kind of going around. The other issue, it looks like they've backed into something here, and there's this big crease right here, and they've tried to fill it with Bondo before. You should know that this whole rear panel detaches or unbolts, and I do have a replacement one of those in primer in my garage somewhere, so I'm pretty sure I can find that. Here is the engine compartment. Some things to note. This is not the stock carb. This is a Weber carb 30, 30 ICF Weber carb. Let's see, an interesting mod done on this one is this has an internally regulated alternator rather than a generator or maybe it was an alternator, but rather than the stock one that it had there. There's a special bracket that a buddy of mine made with a CAD drawing, can't really see it down there, and his excellent fab skills. He has a turbo-powered Fiat 850 coupe. If you look at ditchdigger.com, you can find a lot of information about his cool Fiat and all the ridiculously awesome mods he's done. I haven't had really any problems with this, and it's been lighter, nicer, and more convenient. It happens to be an alternator from like an 85 Chevy Sprint. Let's see, the fuel filter has actually been changed in the not too distant past, but clearly could do with another changing. That fuel pump I replaced recently. It's working just fine. The last one worked fine, the original one, but it just leaked. a little bit, and obviously I wasn't comfortable with that, so I changed it. Here is the radiator on this dear thing, and you can see that there's a belt coming off the alternator that turns the fan there. It hasn't leaked, it hasn't overheated on me, and I consider myself, I suppose, lucky, because I have seen several others that do that. It has an extra ground wire over to the engine block to assist with starting. It is difficult to start if that isn't there. I found that out the hard way, I guess. Let me do a separate video for